Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and we're in a festive mode and we're doing the best products of 2018 today. There's a lot to go through because there's skincare and there's makeup, and initially I was trying, I'm gonna do just a few things, but to be honest, there's a lot of things that I loved this year and that I came back into favorites videos, also just into notes I was taking through the years, and yeah, I wanted to share all of these with you. Also, this year has been amazing for me. We moved back from the US to the Netherlands in Europe this year, actually at the end of December last year, and it has been a year. We bought a house, we got married, or rather we had a wedding because we've been married for 2 years already, but we had the wedding of my dreams, honestly even better than I ever expected, and overall it's been a really good year. The company I work with, which is a startup, did really well, and we pushed so hard this year. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. The last few months were really tough. The first few months were tough when we didn't have a home, but overall the balance was incredible. I wish 2019 could be even better, but I don't think it can, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be just as good with new experiences and new amazing things. Now that the smushy bit is over, let's get into the best of 2018. Starting with skincare, I have here 2 packages of the Shiseido cotton, and that is because since last year, I think Black Friday or November last year, that I got 1 bag of this, I have been hooked. These are the result of my husband's work trip to the US. The only thing I asked him to get me in Sephora was these. He brought me 2. I usually take 1 year to go through 1 pack, so I am good for 2 years now. Then for cleanser, there is 1 cleanser that I used, finished and repurchased, and that is this Ole Henriksen Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser. This is very gentle. This is very effective. I see that my pores are cleaned out. I don't feel tight, and I use it as a first cleanse or the only cleanse in the morning and my second cleanse in the evening. Really like it. I'm actually almost finished with the big tub. I started with a deluxe sample size that lasted me a long time, and now I'm almost finished this one. I highly recommend this. For a bit of a treat and a treatment, I love and loved the whole year the Pixie Peel and Polish. This is a peel with fruit enzymes as well as little particles, so you get both a chemical peel as well as a physical scrub, and the exfoliation that this gives is really good. In summer, when I do not wear retinol, or do not use retinol as much, especially this summer that was so brutal with a lot of heat and a lot of sun in the Netherlands, I decided instead to cater to my exfoliation with this once a week in the evening, so that I wouldn't have to go through the extra sun sensitivity of retinol. So I really like it. I can definitely highly recommend it. I mentioned retinol, and at the end of summer, when I started it again, after just giving it for granted for a while, I realized that this is one of my favorite products. This is the Ordinary Granactive Retinoid 2% Emulsion. So this is not in oil. This is a water-based product, and this really does incredible things. Already within the first week of starting using it up again, the skin is smoother, it's more uniform both in color as well as in behavior. It's a little bit calmer. I really like this. This is not an irritating retinoid. You don't have to go through peeling stages or things like that. You can use this actually year-round if you want. If you use SPF in the morning, there's no reason why you shouldn't use the retinol. I use it only in the evenings anyways. Really good. I have 3 backups of this. If you've seen my last haul, you know I have 3 backups of this. But really good product. Another product I actually just cannot go without, I miss it when I'm without it, is also from The Ordinary, and this is the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1% treatment. This is my daytime serum, and this helps to balance the skin, helps with the pore size, it helps with cleanliness of the pores, it helps with oiliness of the skin. I love this. This is, I don't know how many I already used of these, infinite. I really, really like this. Another absolute favorite and something I couldn't live without is the Paula's Choice Skin Balancing Ultra Sheer Daily Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30. That was a mouthful. I don't know if you can see through the light, but I'm actually here at this one, and I started it in October. This is my daily SPF. This has no white cast. This absorbs really well. It is very liquidy, and you can spread it easily. Actually as unique as it is, because I've never had an SPF product that behaves like this. Plus it has some oil control properties, and I really like it. It works really good with my skin. This is my second tube, and I am actually looking forward to some sales to buy the replacement for this, because I think I'm gonna be out soon, and I cannot live without it. It's that simple. Then great discovery of this year, also an SPF product, and that is the Origins Ginseng SPF 40 Energy Boosting Tinted Moisturizer. Now in summer, I didn't want to wear foundation at all. I wasn't wearing foundation, but I did want something to uniform my skin, and I didn't have to wear my other cream with a foundation on top or a tinted moisturizer on top. I just could wear this. It had SPF 40. The tint is not for everybody, but it worked for my skin tone. For example, my mom, who's much more tan than me, she couldn't use it. It was a little bit too light. This worked well for my skin tone. It gave an amazing glow to the skin. I really liked it. It just looked very natural. Definitely a favorite. I'm here also. I used all the way through here in this summer, and I'm saving this for nice weather days that I don't want to wear any makeup. Whereas in winter, I like to pile on the makeup. I don't mind. I don't feel it on my skin at all, whereas in summer it's not so nice. So definitely a favorite to recommend. And the final skincare, let's say, product of 2018 is the Isle of Paradise Self-Tanning Drops. These are incredible because you can mix them with your own moisturizer. They do not have a lead color. Let's say you don't see it. They're completely transparent once you apply them, so they will not stain your sheets or anything you wear, and they develop in a beautiful glowy tan. I really like these. I use them both on my face and on my body. I have started now to just use them on my face, because for my body then I was going through them a bit too fast for my liking. But I love this. Definitely a highlight of 2018 and a great discovery for face tanning, which I didn't do before. Great. Okay, now let's move on to makeup. When it comes to foundation, I wanted to insert again the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light foundation. I have 2 shades of that one. I got married twice in that foundation, but it's discontinued. So I'm gonna put my other favorite and let's say discovery of this year, which is the Dior Backstage foundation. This is such a good light to medium cover foundation. It lets your skin shine through, but it uniforms all your imperfections. They have such a huge range of colors that I don't think I've seen a better match for me than this one. So I am absolutely impressed, and I've been loving this foundation for 2018. Then a face powder product, let's say, that has revolutionized the way I do my makeup is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders, and for me specifically the Unlocked palette. I got this in October when it came out. I went to Milan and picked it up in store, and there I also had the representative of the brand try on for me, or tune on me, the ambient lighting powder. This I think it was Dim Light she had on me, because as a healthy owner of oily skin, I didn't want to have an illuminating powder. I was afraid that it wouldn't look flattering on my skin, that I would just look oily, whereas these, I wish I had them for my wedding. They make you look so radiant. I'm talking especially about the setting powders, but the rest of the powders are also just so beautiful, and they make your skin look ultra natural. It's like surreal, amazing, really, really nice, great discovery. I'm actually with some sale, if there is, or something, that in the future I will buy a single of a setting powder, because I am afraid of finishing this one in the palette and then having the palette without a setting powder. Anyways, this has been definitely one of the best products of 2018. Another product I haven't had for a long time, but that it's already the best highlighter I own, is the Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter. There is no saying anything about it. It's simply the best highlighter I own. It is the perfect shade. It is luminous to the sky, but very dosable, so you can layer it if you need more. It doesn't leave a stripe when you look forward, so it's actually very transparent in the base color. I love it. I love it. Let's move on to eyeshadows. I have two palettes that were definitely the best of the year. First place goes to the Colourpop and Kathleenlights Dream St palette. This is simply the best palette I own. The quality is superb. The shade range is amazing. It has the blues, it has the oranges, it has the warm tones, and the highlight colors and the deep shades. It's perfect. It has everything I love and wear. This is my best palette of 2018. Close second, and actually a bit of a discovery, if I can say so myself, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. This released, I believe, in February of 2018, and I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I actually do. This is the palette that I use on a daily basis for my regular daily neutral looks. It has the dark shades, which I love, which are these down here, both the brown and this shade called Mulberry, which is more reddish terracotta, but a deep shade. The shimmers are really, really good. I love, my favorite is bronze here, beautiful. And you have your intermediate transition shades. What I don't like so much is these two shades right here, which are very similar to each other. But overall, I can go away with this palette and know that I'll be covered, especially like a work trip or something like that. I know that I'll be covered. Love this palette this year. For single eyeshadows, other than my never-ending love for my Makeup Geek eyeshadows, my Colourpop singles, but the real discovery of this year and launch of this year were the Nabla Cosmetics Feather Matte collection. I have here, I think, all of them or most of them, and this is just my Nabla Life palette, let's say. These are the shades that I use the most, and there are many of these middle mattes that are the new Feather Matte collection. They are so silky, so blendable, pigmentation is on point, the feeling of them is great, it's luxurious, it feels high-end. It is just a really, really good formula. They nailed it this year with that launch. I don't think anything else they made this year is as good as this. Absolutely beautiful and great single eyeshadows. Let's move on to liquid lipsticks. The liquid lipstick of the year is my Fenty Beauty Uncensored Stunna Lip Paint. I bought it with Black Friday last year. Again, I went to Sephora when it launched on Thanksgiving night. I wanted to pick it up. I was going to buy it for a friend, and then I said, oh, let me try it on. And my husband said, Alice, I'm buying it for you as well. This is the best red lipstick ever. If he says so, I would say okay. It's not when I'm wearing it actually, and I rediscovered my love for this liquid lipstick, which is Colourpop Ribbon, by the way. But if I was wearing a red lipstick this year, it was this one, except for my wedding day, which was a little bit of a deeper red. This is a bright red. It's a statement. It makes me feel invincible. It is a beautiful formula that transfers, but it lasts forever because of the amount of pigment and layering of this product. I love this. I love this. And a late discovery of this year is the Mulac Cosmetics Velvet Ink, I think they're called. Yeah, liquid lipstick in Potter's Clay. I tried this on at a friend's house and then decided to buy it with the Black Friday sales. This formula is very liquidy. You can, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it here how liquidy it is. It's very thin, but very, very elastic. So it moves with your lips. It doesn't crease in your lips. It doesn't make my lips so dry that halfway through the day I want to take it off. That happens now in winter almost with any liquid lipstick I own. There are some that do it more, some less, but I always feel when I start wanting to pick at my lips, that is when the liquid lipstick is just drying my lips too much. And with this one here, I can go the whole day with comfortable lips. I am so impressed. This has jumped to the top of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas after Fenty. So yeah, that was that. And you guys, those were the best products of 2018 when it comes to beauty. And I wish you guys had an amazing year as well. I hope that anything that happened was balanced by something amazing right after. There is always ups and downs in life, and I hope just overall the balance is on the positive side. It was for me. It was a hard day today maybe, but an amazing total at the end of the year. Let's toast with lipsticks to an amazing 2019, some great experiences, some great makeup looks, and less makeup shopping, at least for me. That's gonna be my little resolution. I'm gonna make a full video about that soon to, I don't know, explain what I'm gonna do for next year with my buying issue that I feel like I've reached a limit at. So overall, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite products of 2018 were or are, and subscribe to my channel for more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!